Well, Tuesday morning here at Karamas. Round two action continues quickly as we watch Jesse Mendes with a big backhand float into a huge carve inside corner, providing Mendes throws it vertical. And running into the final section, former world champ Martin Potter. What a great way to kick off this heat, Potts.
Well, Joe, we've been waiting for this to unfold, the backside versus frontside attack, and I'll tell you what, fireworks are going to follow. Kanoa Igarashi and Jesse Mendes both out there this morning having a bit of a warm-up, and I'll tell you what, they both look really good. They both looked in form. Jesse going to the air on his backhand.
Starts this heat with a bang. Igarashi already to answer. First turn clean on the forehand attack. Nose pick, reverse in transition. Igarashi jams it shut. Mendes and Kanoa back-to-back starts here in round two, heat number 9.
Going to the air on his front side. Is that going to be the point of difference? Let's have a look and analyze this next maneuver here from Kanoa. You can see the footwork there as he slides his front foot way forward to get that nose into the face of the wave and then finishing strong.
Wild card, but now full time. Still looking for his breakthrough result this year. 5.0 start for Mendes. Now backing it up. Nice clean snap. Stretching this one out, winding up, tail high punt towards the beach. Completely inverted. It is going to be an air show with these two guys fired up in round two, heat number 9.
You know, we're going to see kind of a different sort of approach from Jesse's backhand attack. We're going to see more vertical snaps in that pocket, but then also that flyaway backhand reverse. I mean, let's have a look in and see what happens as he races down the line. And watch how he throws it away there. And what's going to happen is he almost lays down in the whitewater and then stands back up. And I saw him pull one of those off earlier. You can see him sort of pushing the board out towards the beach. Goes into almost a layback scenario and then manages to get back up on his feet.
Kanoa has priority. Both surfers shoulder to shoulder. Mendes will take a look here. A lot of foam on the face, has the speed. Quick reverse off the lip. Running towards the closeout section. Big belt off the top, but he can't hang on.
It's both feisty, aren't they? Bit of a messy wave here with that whitewater on the face, but Jesse Mendes, a lot of pop right there. Didn't really have a lot of vertical face, so I'm not sure whether this is going to go high, especially because of that right there. You've got to finish the waves off, Joe.
Get back to that. 17 minutes on the clock here. Igarashi setting up his first turn, tail whip. There's that nose pick, similar kind of re-entry that he nailed on his opening ride. This time incomplete. Holding priority for quite a few minutes there, Potts, and now Mendes has control. Welcome back straight into action here at Karamas with Jesse Mendes on the backhand. Perfect whip right off the lip. Fading cut back now. This thing could bowl up for Mendes. Little speed jam off the top, straight up vertical. And he'll sneak on out of there. Jesse Mendes, remember, opened with a 5.0. Was able to stay in Kanoa's space, earn priority back. Now making a move on the backhand attack, Potts. Here we go.
Yeah, I love that straight up turn. I mean, we saw Matty Wilco use that to great success in the last heat. I'm sure Jesse Mendes was taking notes and utilizing that very similar maneuver. So Mendes, again, that vertical snap on the backhand. That's a good little wave to get himself back in the heat, that's for sure. I don't think he uses it as much. Let's have a look. Here goes Kanoa.
Kanoa now setting up the forehand. Beautiful bottom turn to wrap combination. Fades it again and big frontside snap. Here comes the finish. Tags it shut. Sticking to the face of the wave with some classic reads there. Needed a 2.6 for a lead change. As Mendes on his last, just a 3.93. So expecting that lead change in just a moment. 11 on the clock now.
Yeah, exactly. Expect the lead change. I mean, watch how he fades down the bottom here, waits for it, and then gets that big vertical snap. We haven't seen a lot of that on the front side. And then finishing nicely. So we're seeing a lot of backhanders get that real vertical attack where Kanoa Igarashi finds it. I mean, comes off the bottom, beautiful hooking maneuver, and then fades right down to the bottom, draws out that bottom turn and gets that nice snap in the pocket. So that's kind of one of the first natural footers we've seen really get that vertical. We see a lot of backhanders do it. Kanoa finally, you know, uses that big fading low, deep bottom turn, get that big straight up snap.
Channel Island surfboards, he's been riding those for a very long time. Mendes, big whip off that first section on the roof. Also on the Channel Islands program. Fits in a little 2-for-1 to finish. If he can pull this one off, laying low, he does get the completion.
Wow. Well, I like it. Just a little bit of a different attack. So that's kind of what you got to do. Mix it up. Show the judges variety. Give them a different line, a different approach, and he did exactly that. Almost thought he was going to go to the air here. You can see how he kept that high line, and then that transition maneuver, hooking it back into the pocket. So good surfing here from Jesse Mendes. Almost losing it at the end there, but showing some strength to get back up on his feet. Looking to replace the 3.93. You can tell by how he was on that mid-face. I thought he was maybe going to go to the air, but decided against it. Probably a good move there, just trying to replace that 3.93 and then finishing strong. So critical stuff for Mendes. Look, what is he looking for? A 5.57.
Oh, exactly what's happening in the water. We always wonder if they're talking or making noise, and that's exactly what's happening now. Mendes will scratch into this one under Kanoa's priority. First turn, a solid power gouge. Jams it again off the lip. Nice vertical snap through the whitewater section, and one more hammer on the inside corner. Once he gets that backhand in motion, it's insane to watch. Tatiana Weston-Webb loving that approach.
I like the way he attacked the wave. I mean, it was a smaller wave, as you can tell, but the maneuvers perfect. Bang, beautiful snap, throwing a lot of spray out the back, and again, just the combination of major maneuvers. Nice vertical, so giving a little bit of a different tilt, and then bang, finish. So 4 solid turns.
Igarashi needing the answer. Big windup off the bottom. Tries to force the punt on the first section. And that wave's going to roll through. He's down to 3 minutes on the clock. Igarashi now needs a 6.01 to answer with 90 seconds to go.
Well, there we go. Here we go.
Igarashi chooses this wave. First turn, blowtail, another fall on the opening section for Igarashi, and that could cost him the heat. Has taken every moment of this heat very seriously. Out the back, you see Pakadauskas preparing, but already celebrating is the Mendes camp. Cardoso on the whistle, a fellow rookie on tour. Celebrating another upset, rankings-wise, experience-wise on the top 34, and Kanoa is going to be very disappointed with this result.
Yeah, especially with the start that he had, Joe. You know, he kind of just let that slip through his fingers, really. Unfortunate for him, but you got to reward the fight in Jesse Mendes to come back and steal that win.